Good morning. Welcome to our meditation service, the last one of 2019. And as I welcome you into our space this morning, I invite you to get comfortable and to make sure that all devices of any electronic nature are put into meditation mode as we ourselves move into meditation mode. I'm going to invite you to get comfortable with the intention of allowing all the channels and meridians of your physical, emotional, mental being to be open to the free flow of the divine as we prepare to turn within. And if you're going to join us by closing the outer eyes and opening the inner eye, I'll invite you to do that as we prepare to begin. And as always, we begin by first giving ourselves permission to relax. Just saying to ourselves and our minds, I give myself permission to relax. As we invite, as we evoke, and as we allow the divine energies of peace and love, wellness and goodness, beauty and serenity to wash over us, to rise up from within us. Remembering that we have no place to go. We have nothing to do. We take a moment and we relinquish the ties to time and space by letting go deliberately of all figuring and all analyzing. Letting go of any tension or concerns from any moment, of any instance, of any place, the entirety of our beingness. We don't need to know how or why, we just simply give permission and allow ourselves to let go of efforting and trying, and to let go of time itself. We take a moment as we deliberately let go of the past and any connections to it. We let go of the future, and we let go of the present. As we open our hearts, our bodies, our minds, our souls to the eternal, the infinite, eternal grace, beauty, intelligence that governs all life. We take a moment as we bring our awareness without changing anything to our breathing, with the intention that we are allowing our breathing and our breath to become fuller, fresher, deeper, and wider. Imagining for a moment your crown at the top of your head is wide open, and that you can feel or sense a light shining down over you. The light of the divine. And as you breathe in, you can feel that light coming in with your breath through your crown, sparkling and tingling as you inhale down along your spine into your hips, where it rounds forward at your tailbone, at your root, and begins to rise up the front of your body and release a plume of light rising from your crown as you exhale. And as you inhale, you can feel yourself drawing in the light that begins to cycle and expand Inhaling, drawing the energy in through your crown, down along your spine, into your hips. Exhaling, feeling the breath of light as it rises up the front of your body and releases. And as we allow the breath of light to grow and glow, as we let go and let it flow all on its own, we begin to feel and notice that it's fanning the flame of the internal, eternal spark of our divine nature. That divine spark of light, our divine nature begins to grow and expand in our awareness. And we can feel it flooding and filling every morsel and muscle of the physical body. You can feel an elixir of light flooding into the toes, flooding into the heels and ankles, and beginning to rise up. Rising up, you can feel all the muscles, bones, tendons, and tissues of the shins and calves flooding with light. Everything is recalibrating, softening, strengthening. As though your body is filling with light, you can feel it rising past and through the cartilage of your knees, nourishing and flourishing as it rises and floods into the hamstrings and thighs. And we begin to feel that light swirling around in the hips as a vortex of divine light energy fills and floods the torso, rising into all the organs, the kidneys, the stomach. The adrenals are midsection. Weaving in and out of the rib cage, you can feel this energy flooding and filling and rising up into the chest, and the heart, and the shoulders. Freedom and spaciousness, dissolving any and all heaviness, all density evaporating as this energy makes its way into your cheeks and face, letting go of all expression and feeling the light as it begins to swirl around your crown, the emotional body flooding with light, returning to its natural, neutral state of peace, love, compassion, and understanding. And you can feel waves of light rippling and rolling into the mental body, where we allow ourselves to let go and feel the merging of the surface mind with the higher mind, opening to divine illumination as clarity takes us beyond words, beyond thoughts, into the realm of revelation and inspiration, providence. And you can feel that energy moving from the mental body into the bliss body, where we commune with the energy of the soul. We commune with the energy of the divine, and we allow the divine intelligence beyond words to flow and glow as we simply rest, observe, relax, and rejuvenate in the stillness. And how good it is to continue in this space of grace and beauty and communion with Spirit. And we begin to feel not only the rejuvenation, the illumination, but we begin to feel the expansion. Expanding our capacities as we bathe in the energy of blessings. Feeling as though and accepting blessings as they wash over us and begin to expand and stretch our capacities to hold more good than ever before. We intentionally and deliberately in this moment choose. We choose to increase and expand our capacities to hold more love, more peace, more beauty, more joy. I invite you to bring your awareness to your heart center and allow your heart center to blossom and expand, to open and stretch. Deliberately allowing ourselves to increase, to hold more love, more self-love, more beauty, more elegance, more serenity, more peace than ever before. As we allow our hearts to continue to open and expand, I invite you to bring your awareness down to your root, the base of your spine, your sacrum behind your belly button, and allowing your lower belly and your hips to flood with light, increasing our capacity to hold more wellness, more vitality, more prosperity, more success, more heaven on earth than ever before. We don't need to know how or why. We move into a space of divine receptivity and we allow these energies to expand. And we allow ourselves to become comfortable in the expansion. We feel that energy expanding and we bring our awareness to our third eye and our crown, to our brow, the top of our head. And we allow our abilities to feel and see and hear and know the providential grace and wisdom of truth and the energy of our soul to connect with our purest and holiest desires. That which is seeking to express and experience itself in the holiest, most benevolent ways. We open to that. And as we do, you begin to feel the spontaneous convergence of benevolent satiation and divine fulfillment. These are the natural, free-flowing, eternal energies of creation that are always seeking to merge and converge through you to ground heaven on earth as your life, as our lives, individually and collectively. How grateful I am to know there is a divine conspiracy of good always seeking to express itself for us, to us, through us, and as us. Our job is to accept this, and our job is to ground it. I invite you to bring your awareness down to your 10th chakra, your earth star, a brilliant starburst of emerald green and white light at the bottom lower outer edge of your auric field, about 1 meter or so beneath the bottoms of our feet, the bottoms of our chairs. I invite you to become aware of your earth star. This is your individual space and place of grounding heaven on earth. So feeling and sensing that light wash down through your crown, through your torso, through your feet and legs, to your earth star, grounding heaven on earth as we come back. Come back into a lucid state of divine awareness, grounding peace, love, joy, wellness, vitality, goodness, harmony, divine cooperation, prosperity and joy on earth through us. We proclaim it as we move into this field of gratitude, knowing it is God's good pleasure to bring forward the kingdom of heaven to, through, and as our lives. How grateful I am to know that each and every one of us has proclaimed and declared ever-expanding good having its way as our lives. It is from a place of deep and abiding thanksgiving, devotional appreciation, that we accept this. We allow ourselves to believe and receive it, grounding it so, proclaiming it so, and saying it so by saying, and so it is. And so I let it be. Amen. And when you feel ready, if you haven't already, you can open your eyes. The doors and the lights are going to be coming open in a few moments. I'm just going to invite you to maintain this reverential tone as we get ready to start our service. Happy New Year, welcome, namaste.